Hi, I'm Mark Galliotti, author of the book Short History of Russia, coming out with Ebury Press and Hanover Square Press, not Hanover Court, as I said in a previous video. Anyway, this is the third and last one. One of the central themes of my book is essentially about the stories that Russians tell themselves and other people about themselves, and Russia's attempts to reinvent themselves, particularly with an eye to how the outside world will see them. This church here may look as if it's been there for centuries. It hasn't. Originally, this is the Church of Christ Redeemer here in Moscow. Originally, it was founded by Alexander I after the victory over Napoleon, and he envisaged it as an essentially European church. It was going to be done in a European vernacular to show that Russia was a European country. He died though. His successor, Nicholas I, decided that no, it had to look traditionally Russian. Again, that was an important point to make, that Russia stood separate and alone. And so thus it was built. Under Stalin, the church was actually demolished. Originally there was going to be a huge and frankly ridiculously vainglorious palace to the Soviets there, and eventually it became an open swimming pool. Then the Soviet Union collapsed, and reconnecting with the Orthodox Church became not just a kind of a cultural necessity, it became a way in which the rich and the powerful demonstrated that they were in tune with the needs of modern Russia. The previous mayor of Moscow, Rushkov, decided that it had to be rebuilt. And so this, which is frankly impressive but also really quite garish, nonetheless this church was rebuilt after 1991 exactly as an attempt to try and create a symbol that an old Russia was returning. But this is it. Is it real Russia? Is it real old Russia? Or is it cosplay? Is it all pretend? One of the fascinating questions, and it's how I end the book, is this question of Russia has for centuries been a country in many ways deeply uncomfortable with itself, with its history and its perceived future. Now, although on the one hand we have President Putin cherry-picking the bits of Soviet and Tsarist history that he wants, and in many ways reinventing a history once again, the question becomes whether or not post-Soviet Russia can become at peace with itself, finding a level of comfort with what its past has meant and what its future may hold, rather than by constantly trying to reinvent its past and recreate it as a way of claiming that in a way its future was always set anyway. These are the fascinating conundrums of looking at Russian history, and I hope they come out in my book, which I hope you all buy, read and enjoy. Thank you very much indeed.